Howdy. I hope that you've already watched the When All We Need Is Love video. Mark Maisie wrote this amazing song. It says just what I wanted to say. In fact, it's all I have to say. If I still am making YouTube videos 30 years from now, I'll still be just repeating myself after tonight. I would like you to imagine the world that we live on. You've seen photographs of it from the moon or from space. Imagine this ball amongst the stars. It's blue and green and brown and round and beautiful. The poles are pure white snow and ice. The sun shines off of them just blindingly. One of them's in 6 months of winter while the other one's in 6 months of summer, with an amazing variety of life down underneath the water, in the water. Pretty sparse up above. But then there's the tropics. All the way around the world, it's summer every day. Tropical islands, coral reefs with their astonishing diversity of life. Think of the mountains of Tibet or the Rocky Mountains, the grasslands of Africa and North America, the Amazon basin. It's a beautiful world. And it's a world that for a long time has maintained its harmony and its balance. It's always changing. It heals itself. It adjusts. It stays in harmony, stays in balance. It's a beautiful home. Great piece of real estate. And as long as we're looking at it, before humans were invented, or at least before humans invented their weapons of warfare and industry, beautiful. But now, add back in all those people, the way things are today. From Hiroshima to Ohio, from Melbourne to Moscow, from Bali to Baghdad. Things are not looking very good. And now look forward 50 years, 30 years, 20 years. What kind of a world will your grandchildren live in? What kind of water will they have? What kind of air will they have? What kind of government will they have? Will they be free to choose careers that are fulfilling and meaningful, interesting, rewarding? Will they be able to make friends around the world? Will they be free? Or will they be living in walled fortresses, eating yeast cakes, the few that survive? We have to make a choice. There is a choice facing we, the people of the world, today. And it's real simple. And it's even pretty easy. We have to choose to love one another. If we don't make that choice, the experiment is over. If we even defer that choice, once the missiles are launched, once the water is gone, once the last ocean fishery collapses, we can't bring it back. We used to say the sooner the better. But sooner Sooner was Confucius, the prophet Isaiah, Jesus Christ, Mohammed, Mahatma Gandhi, Martin Luther King Jr., John Lennon. That was sooner. Sooner's gone. And so is better. We just have a choice today. If we want to continue to live here, and if we want to have a nice life, we can live in paradise. Paradise. All we have to do is to choose to love one another. Give up our racial hatreds and our religious hatreds and our national tub thumping. Stop the wars, stop the exploitation. Just get along. That's all we have to do, is decide to love one another. Is that so hard? It's what we want. Every human wants to love. Every human wants to be loved. And yet when you talk about things like this, people say you're crazy, a dreamer. Well, you may say I'm a dreamer, but I'm not the only one. But the day to join us is today. There's no path to love. Love is a path. Love is the path to peace. You just choose to love. You just do it. There's no path to love, guys. You just choose to love. That's all I have to say. That's all I'll ever have to say. We either choose to love one another. You know, I refuse to believe that we're so foolish that rather than do what we all want to do and what we all need to do, we're going to hang on to the status quo and keep killing each other and keep killing ourselves so that a very, very few special elite people can live a lifestyle of amazing luxury, extravagance. That's crazy. That's crazy. Every positive philosopher, every religion that I know of talks about some form of the golden rule. Treat other people like you want to be treated. That's all. That's love, you know. That's love. I treat me good because I love me. So if I love you, I'll treat you good. That's all it is. Just treating one another with respect. We could do that. We have to do that. Are we going to do that? We can live in paradise on this beautiful, beautiful planet if we love one another. Merry Christmas.